some people say, if I have the engine and I have the flywheel, why I cannot bolt the coupling of the shaft directly in the flywheel, and I eliminate that transmission? Why I need transmission?
Gives a little bit of protection.
Number one is for protection. To protect what?
Like the crankshafts or bearings.
The bearings of the you know the most critical part in the engine is the bearings. If the bearings are damaged, what is the solution? Rebuild. Rebuild. No? If the babbitt disappear, rebuild. If the bearings is the critical part. If I connect the shaft directly with overpitch in the propeller, what happened? Those bearings in 10 minutes are broken. Okay, number one, protection. What is the other function of the transmission? The most important. The protection, of course.
Forward and reverse selection.
Okay, to change the rotation. That's okay. No, number two is that one. Number three, correct. Correct. To control RPM and gear ratio. To control RPM and torque. What happened in a manual transmission when I select the first gear? Manual, no? First gear. I have a minimum torque or high torque?
High torque.
High torque.
Or low
And
speed.
what about the RPMs?
Low.
In first gear?
Very low.
Low RPMs and high torque. What happened when I move it to second one?
A little less.
A little more
higher
torque,
speed.
a little less torque, and more RPMs. What happened in third?
Less torque.
Less and more RPM. What happened in the last one?
Lower
Torque.
Is the
Right,
same RPMs. This is why in the majority of the manual transmission, the last one, for example, if it's 5-speed in forward, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one they say D. Why D? It's because it's direct.
Direct.
It's direct. You don't have any increasing of torque or reducing. No, it's nothing. It's direct. This is why they say the D in the last one. Okay. Yes, that's the most important part, to control the torque and the RPMs, and of course protect the engine. If I don't have transmission, I destroy the engine. What is the other name of the transmission?
What you call fuse?
A fuse, correct, or a gearbox. Gearbox. It's a box with a lot of combination of gears to change the gear ratio, no? Between this and this, this and this and this. Yes. There are a lot of industrial equipments with gearbox. Give me example of no automotive, no marine, industrial equipment that they have electric motor or gasoline motor with a gearbox. For example, in elevators, they need to protect the electric motor. They install the gearbox increase the torque and reduce the RPMs because that motor is moving too fast. You need low speed to go the elevator up with ultra high torque. It's a heavy or a big gear ratio. A small gear driving and big gear driving. No? Now we are going to talk about gear ratio. There are a lot of applications in industrial systems with a gearbox. Good? This is why we need to pay attention in the transmission, a lot of attention in the transmission.